Hi everybody, this is your Mathi. Welcome to Bring Divine Mind channel. And today we are going to see about the Japanese cube personality test. It really reveals what type of person you are. Let us begin. Please close your eyes and follow the following instructions chronologically and try to be as honest as you can. Think of an open field. How big is the field? What is it filled with? What are the surroundings like? So you're thinking of an open field, how it is filled, and how the surrounding is. Now you think of a cube. How big is the cube? What is it made up of? And what is the surface like? What color is it? Where in the field it is? Where is the cube? Is it on the ground? Or is it floating? Or is it half immersed? Is it transparent? If so, can you see inside? Think of a ladder. How long is the ladder? And where it is located in your field? What is the distance between the ladder and the cube? Think of a horse. What color is the horse? What is the horse doing? And where is it in relation to your cube? Now think of flowers. Where are the flowers in your field? And how many are there? Think of what the weather in the field is like. Is it raining? Sunny? Is your field foggy? Think of a storm. What is the distance between the storm and the cube? Is it a big storm? Is it just passing through? Before moving on to the interpretation of your vision, reimagine the entire scenario once more. Make sure that the image in your head is clear. I even suggest writing it down. Now the field. How does the field looks like? The field represents your mind. It is a size of representation of your knowledge of the world and how vast your personality is. If your field condition is dry and dead, then you're feeling pessimistic. If it is grassy and healthy, you're feeling optimistic. If your field is well trimmed, then you're analytical and cautious. Now here comes the cube. The cube represents you. The size of the cube is your ego. The surface of the cube represents what is visibly observable about your personality. Or maybe it is what you want others to think about you. The texture of the cube represents your nature. If you have a smooth texture, then you are a gentle person who takes care not to hurt others or make them feel uncomfortable. If your cube texture is rough, then you are a more straightforward person. You tend to be honest in everything you say, no matter how it may affect the person you're talking to. If the cube is bumpy or spiky, you have a tendency to criticize others in an attempt to make them feel inferior to you. Then comes the color of the cube. It represents the in-depth analysis of yourself. Each color can represent an emotion or an entire personality altogether. If the cube color is red, then you are physically active and enjoy rich sensory experiences. If your cube color is yellow, then you are sociable and cherish your individuality. If your cube color is blue, then you are intelligent and respect others' ideals. If the color is violet, then you are intelligent and a bit of perfectionist. You are also mysterious. If the color of the cube is grey, you are self-confident, independent, and not easily rattled. If it is black, you have a strong sense of individuality and independence, and you put a high value on alone time. If it is white, you are kind, independent, and self-reliant. A cube with a transparent surface means you tend to let others know how you feel on the inside. You are confident enough to show your inner thoughts, and you're deeply sincere. You know that you're a good inside, and guess what? It shows. That's what most people see in you as well. If a cube is made out of water or ice, indicates that you let external elements influence you completely. Your personality is sensitive to social pressure, relationships, and other environmental factors. A hollow cube means that you are primarily concerned with your outside appearance, with far less care for what's going on within. However, this does not mean that you have nothing to offer on the inside. Then, a cube made out of metal or rock indicates that you have solid integrity. Your personality is so strong that it cannot be bent or influenced by any external force. You are dominant and consistent. Now comes the ladder. The ladder represents two different aspects of your life: your goals and friendships. First, let's look at what the ladder says about your goals. If the ladder you imagined is short, then your goals are realistic and simple. And if the ladder is nearer to you, you're putting maximum effort and focus into achieving your goals. If it is long, and your goals are more far-fetched and difficult to attain. If it is farer, you're not putting much thought or effort into achieving your goals. Now the location and the material of your ladder can also tell you how close you are with your friends. You guessed it. The closer the ladder is to the cube and stronger the ladder is, the better it is for your friendship. If the ladder distance is nearer to the cube, you are very close with your friends. If it's actually leaning on the cube, it means your friends can lean on you for support. If the ladder material is strong, the stronger the material, example like stone and metal, etc., the stronger the bond. If the ladder distance is far, then you have a hard time opening up to people and letting them get close to you. And if the material is weak, a weak ladder indicates a weak bonding between you and your friends. Then comes the horse. The horse represents your ideal partner. It could be playing, running around, or grazing right next to your cube, or clear across the field. The horse activity, if it is playing, your ideal partner does not take life too seriously and or get bogged down by the little stuff. If it is running, your ideal partner will respect your space and give you the alone time that you crave. If it is sleeping or grazing, your ideal partner is calm and fully. Now the color of the horse represents some of the features. If the color of the horse is brown, you prize comfort and reliability above all else. Otherwise, you don't have a specific set of expectations from your partner. If it is black in color, your ideal partner is dominant, seductive, and sophisticated. If it is white in color, you value loyalty and trust more than anything else in a relationship. If your horse is completely different color than the ones listed, then you value originality and independence in a partner. One more factor to consider about the horse is its distance from the cube. If it is very near the cube, it indicates that you prefer relationships where you spend most of your time with your partner? If the house is a bit further away from the cube, it indicates a need for the partner who will understand and accommodate your desire for a long time. Then comes the flower. The flower represents your family and friends. The number of flowers reflects your popularity, and your location indicates how close you are with your social groups. If you notice just a few flowers, then you're close with your family and have a small tight-knit group of friends. If you see more flowers and they are everywhere, then you are a social butterfly with family and friends too numerous to count, and you'll never be lonely. Then comes the weather condition. The weather in your field reflects your general outlook on life. If it is a rainy season, the rain symbolizes the problems in your life. The harder the rain, the bigger the problems. If you see fog, you feel uncertainty in life and may be struggling with your identity. And if you saw wind, though you tend to worry about future issues, you generally don't let them get on for long. And if you saw sunny season, you are optimistic and carefree. Then comes the storm. The storm indicates the strength and the position that stress you're feeling in life. As you probably guessed, the stronger the storm and closer to the cube, the higher your stress level. If you imagined a storm ragging right above your cube, it might be a good idea to work on reducing stress in your daily life. If the intensity of the storm is mild, just passing through, then it shows that you are not immune to the stress and you know that all the things must pass. And if the storm is very strong, that indicates that when you stress, you go all in and have a very hard time pulling yourself out again. And in the background of the storm, any obstacles that might be causing you grief are not at the forefront of your mind. You are good at managing your anxiety. If the storm location is right above your cube, then you are deeply affected by stress and have a hard time seeing past it, get back to the bigger picture. So this test shows you that who are you and about your personality. Hope you enjoyed this test. Thank you so much for attending the test along with me. Thank you.